What's up, YouTube? Episode 129 of the Daily Bespoke Edge. I almost said 130, but we're not quite there yet. I've done a couple of videos so far on going sockless in your dress shoes, and more specifically about wearing the no-show socks, which you could argue isn't really going sockless. And I gave a couple other options in an earlier video about putting kind of a desiccant powder, like a talcum powder, in your shoe all over your foot as a means to mitigate sweat and therefore keep your feet happy, wear your shoes. But I've had a couple good comments about what is it like if you really don't do any of that and you just go barefoot, 100% barefoot, no sock, no show, no powder, no nothing. You're just barefoot in your dress shoe. What's it like? So I did a case study for you guys, my beloved audience. I went through the better part of this whole day, an 87-degree day in Denver, might I add, and have not been wearing any socks with my dress shoes. So this is something I used to do several years ago before I kind of became a no-show sock convert. And I wasn't wearing socks, period. No powder, no nothing. And I have to admit, I've kind of coming back into the office today after a client meeting across town and a lot of random running around on a very warm day. I'm remembering why I converted. And that is that, without giving you too much detail, it's not too comfortable. Your foot kind of, even though this is not a really heavy leather, it's still a leather shoe, kind of a suede shoe. It's not going to be breathable like a cotton shirt's going to be breathable, obviously. And I don't really have sweaty feet, but they do kind of sweat a little bit. Let's face it, it's pretty warm outside. So what happens, for me specifically, is that getting this shoe off, even after the laces are undone, it's kind of gross. It's kind of sticky. Your foot kind of wants to stick to the sole on the inside. And this particular shoe, it's actually, this was one that I used to wear a lot going barefoot. And the shoe itself, that top layer on the sole, is starting to come off because it's been sticky a few times with a little bit of sweat. And when I pull my shoe off, even though I'm doing it very carefully and slowly, it's sometimes pulling that sole with it and damaging my shoe. So that was one of the big reasons I stopped going completely sockless. But the big thing is that, I just came in from a day here out and about, a very typical day, and all I can think about is taking my shoes off. They are not very comfortable. They're kind of sticky, kind of gross. And that's not a good sign, right? As a custom clothier, we do a lot of custom suits, custom dress shirts, and obviously everything should feel good. You should feel good wearing your clothes. And when you don't, it's kind of a sign usually that something's wrong, right? So the fact that I can't wait to take my shoes off, I don't see personally as a good thing. And that's why I made the choice myself to start wearing the no-show socks, because I discovered that I really want to have some kind of sock on, that it's important to me. So for you, it could be different, right? I just know that if I have a really long day, and back in the day, this is what happened, I would actually start to get a little bit of a blister on my foot wearing dress shoes in the city. We associate blisters as getting, something that happens when you're up hiking, or on a very long day, or 8 to 9, 10 miles in a pair of boots that haven't been properly broken in, and not something that is a dress shoe that was bought in maybe a department store and supposed to be very comfortable and keep you happy throughout your full day. So I just decided, okay, the no-show sock is perfect for me. So that's my story. Love to hear what yours is. Are you able to go completely barefoot in your shoe? And why do you think you are so successful? Because a lot of us guys, I think, do sweat and have some problems. What's your secret? Love to hear it. Is it the shoe? Is it something else? This is an interesting conversation. I think a lot of people, just based on the comments on some of these videos, it's definitely something on the mind of a lot of guys, especially in the summertime. It's a fun look, and it's something that I think can really pay dividends in your personal style, so long as we find a way to do so comfortably, right? All right, thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate your attention, and we'll be on to episode 130 next time. Stay tuned, guys.